Combining the correct Graco rack spray tip with your gun plays a big role in helping you create the finish your job demands. Not only does the tip determine how much fluid will leave the gun when you pull the trigger, the spray tip also determines how wide a spray fan the gun will create. Most spray tips are identified by a 3-digit code. Here's what the numbers mean. The first number, when multiplied by 2, tells you how wide of a fan the tip will create when sprayed at a distance of 12 inches from the surface. The second 2 numbers are the orifice size of the tip in thousandths of an inch, and that determines how much fluid will leave the spray tip. For example, a 515 tip will spray a 10-inch wide fan and have a 15 thousandths of an inch orifice. It's the combination of fan width and orifice size that determines how thick of a coating you'll spray. Case in point, a 317 tip and a 517 tip. Both have the same orifice size, 17 thousandths of an inch. But the 517 tip sprays a 10-inch wide fan, while the 317 sprays a 6-inch wide fan. Because the same amount of paint is leaving the orifice of the spray tip, but being dispersed across a wider fan, the 517 tip will deliver a thinner coating with less mill build. To choose the right tip for your spray project, follow these recommendations. Choose a tip with an orifice size rated for the paint or coating you'll be spraying. Light coatings such as lacquers, stains, and enamels require a small tip, while heavier coatings such as exterior latex paints require larger spray tips. Many paint manufacturers will specify recommended spray tip sizes on the container or product specification sheet. Size the spray tip according to the tip rating of your sprayer. Make sure that the sprayer can support the tip you're planning to use. If you plan on using multiple spray guns on your job, pick a tip size that matches the multiple gun tip rating of your sprayer. Graco uses a color coding system to identify tip types. General use tips are blue or black. Fine finish or low pressure tips are green. Tips for pavement striping or field marking are yellow. High pressure heavy duty tips are gray. While Graco tips are made out of the highest grade of tungsten carbide, the most abrasive resistant material available, all spray tips will wear with normal use, and using a worn tip can cost you hundreds of dollars in wasted paint and labor. Always turn down the pressure as low as it can go, while still spraying a good spray pattern. This not only saves paint by reducing overspray, it also reduces tip wear and prolongs pump life. There's a Graco spray tip that's specifically built for your application. Understanding Airless tip options will help you choose the Graco spray tip best suited for your needs. Reversa-Clean tips, also called rack tips, are the most versatile reversible tips on the market. They're available in about 200 sizes and can be used for a wide variety of coatings. With a reversible tip, you can easily clear tip clogs by simply turning the tip 180 degrees to the clean position and then triggering the sprayer. And thanks to their innovative design, rack tips can be quickly replaced without removing the tip guard and housing. Graco's Rack X fine finish, low pressure, and low pressure switch tips offer the industry's best finish at the world's lowest airless spray pressure. Available in small sizes for fine finish applications and large sizes for large surfaces and high production applications, this breakthrough technology allows you to spray at up to 50% lower pressure with less overspray, providing consistent, blended finish quality with complete atomization, spraying at half the pressure, which can double the tip life. And Rack X Fine Finish Low Pressure and Low Pressure Switch tips work with all airless sprayers. For larger sprayers in higher production applications, Graco offers wide rack switch tips. They create an extra wide 24-inch fan pattern, allowing you to spray twice the surface of a standard tip. Graco's XHD rack switch tip is designed for use with heavy coatings that require higher pressures to atomize. They're recognized by their oversized gray handle that allows for easy rotation even with very sticky coatings like coal tars and mastics. Line laser and field laser switch tips have a yellow handle that are used with Graco's line laser and field laser sprayers. Unlike standard tips that are designed for an overlapping spray technique, The line laser and field laser tips create clean, laser-sharp edge lines typically needed for field marking and line striping. Whatever your spraying application, Graco makes a tip ideally suited for your needs.